24-25 lambing season has begun. As you saw in the last video, get the girls moved at least closer to where they should be in the lambing system, even though we still have some to get out of the way and some to deal with. We've got them where we can deal with it if they lamb now.
What's up, girls? Are there any babies anywhere? I do not see anything. No babies.
No lambs, nobody appearing to be imminent for lambing.
One of the goatee babies there has decided that maybe she could sneak some feed if she come into the sheep pen. I guess she decided that ain't gonna happen.
I'm still a little hoarse. Been dealing with a kind of a chest cold stuff for a couple of weeks now, and it's getting better. I feel better, but still got cough. And cows have been needing to move off that bottom pasture for 3 or 4 days. They've really needed to, but hadn't been able to get it done because, like a lot of them, they move a whole lot better when there's a little bit of daylight, when they can kind of see what's going on. So that's what I'm going to do. Easier to move them in the daylight, but if it's too early from their usual feeding time, a lot of times it's still difficult. Yeah, they tell time pretty well. I think at least some of them are already starting to get the idea. Watch out! Watch out! Move! 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 You have to be very cautious when you're picking these up with the forks on the tractor. I have poked a hole in them before. A lot of that will slosh out between here and the top fields. It actually kind of needs it. Roxy right there, yeah, the white one right there, is one of the worst about wanting to double back on you. That one's empty. Right here. There you go. Why you always look so mad? I guess that's just that angry breed. It is my birthday. It is. And I get to do one of my favorite things to do on the farm for my birthday. I get to bush hog. Cows moved last night, as you saw. So what I'm trying to do now they're going to be on that adjoining pasture over there for a day or two. It's kind of slim pickings over there, but it's better than what they had on the field they just come off of. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to get some of the goat weed, which I sprayed this field. It was just some time ago. So unfortunately, the herbicide only lasts about 60 to 90 days. Didn't get done everything I wanted to. I wound up losing the PTO bolts, which helps hold the PTO drive onto the bush hog from the to the tractor PTO, and my lock nuts kept coming loose, and lost one bolt and almost lost another. So I just had to kind of cover the best I could and then go back from there. So that looks a little bit better. Back looks a little bit better. We'll still hold the cows off of it for a night or two. Tonight we're gonna start working on getting some of these top pen ewes that we need to kind of move out to make way for the mamas in waiting to move over. So we're gonna just work through what we can before it gets too dark, whether it's 5 or 6 or 20. They're not wanting to leave the pen over here that they've been used to. This is the girls that we, the little group that we worked through last night. Moved them to field over there, but this is home. They've been in that pen for quite some time.
Yeah, there's several that could go at any minute. Nothing yet. So we'll try to get them in again for the third time. They just keep finding new ways to be difficult. It is about 15 degrees cooler than it was just maybe an hour ago. We have cloudy skies coming in, a very good chance of rain, not just tonight, but for just about the next week. We have a very good chance of rain. Yes, that would be awesome. Since we are so close to lambing and still have girls to work and move, I think our emergency measures tonight are going to include moving these lambs over to the far pen. Then we're going to move the feeder lambs, these guys right here, into this side. We'll take the mamas in waiting, all these girls here, about 40 something, and we're going to bring them through here and around the corner and bring them in to where the weanling or the feeder lambs are right now. All right, well, they are here. That way they're going to be a whole lot closer to the lambing pens when they start lambing. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for tonight. It's probably getting close to 10:30-ish. So it's time for me to head to the house, edit video for a few minutes, and get to bed. So we'll see you next time. Well, this is when the long nights began. My wife told me when we got to the house, she said, I think we have a ewe that might possibly be in labor. Look there. First babies of the season. And we have triplets. Oh my goodness. Good job. So there they are. First babies of the lambing season. Good deal. Babies of the season. Triplets. 24, the 24-25 lambing season has begun. It's time for bed. Good night.